Oh, um, uh, I don't know if this is working. I'm having a bit of a boomer moment right now. I can't lie to you. Boomering is going crazy. I can't find my live stream. Here we go. We're here. Live stream's going. Oh yeah, it is alive. It is alive. Okay, cool. Mute yourself. Shut up. Oh, this laptop is awful. This laptop is awful. It's terrible. There we go. Just one of me. Just one of me because more than that would be bad. Um, I was in bed. I was chilling. I thought, okay, I was up until 5 a.m. doing the video in the morning, and that was a bit wild. So I thought, okay, in bed, have a nice early time in bed. The Kickstarter's hit 40,000. That's fantastic. And then I've just gone on and checked it now, and the kick. Hey, Raven Husky and Cord, how's it going? Well, hey, it's not quite over yet. We have another 100 euros. Maybe we can put some music on. Let's get, I haven't even shared the stream anywhere. This isn't supposed to happen. This isn't in the script. This is not in the script. Moshi music. There we go. We got some. Let's play it. Put it on. Put it on. Oh, come on. There we go. How does that sound? Sure. Yeah. Okay. How's it going? Is it? What's the Discord saying? I want to. Can I show the Discord about doxing? I can. Where are we? This one. Hey Sam. Of course I remember you, Cord. It's gonna be me. This is main character syndrome. Let's go. No, someone. Insane. Oh, am I muted on that screen? Well. Oh man. Well, I started a stream saying I'm terrible with technology right now. Yeah, my laptop needs to go in the bin. It's terrible. But that okay. Do I keep streaming? Do I just keep streaming for like an hour or so and we celebrate? We do some Moshi Monster simulations on who would win the Hunger Games? Because I'm kind of in the mood now. Yeah, we're gonna do that. You can't hear me for a second. I'm gonna fix this. Hello? Yeah, there we go. What happened to my PC? Oh, wrong screen. Oh my goodness. So, this is so hard streaming on a... Stop the music! It's not stopping, guys. It's not stopping. I'm clicking. It's not stopping. It's not... Okay. What happened to my PC? I moved to an apartment in the Netherlands and I didn't bring my computer, so I just have Actually, yeah, this is my setup. It's awful. Oh, okay. We're gonna do some brain steal Moshi monsters for a bit because hey, and then we'll see where it's at when it's done. I need to get my phone actually. I'm gonna pull chat up on my phone because I have, like, as you just saw, a very small screen, so I can't pull up multiple things at once. And then you can tell me if the music's too loud. I can change it, and I don't have to constantly keep checking it. Perfect. All right, I've got you guys here now. God, I'm so cool and tech literate. Okay, you're just gonna look at my face, while I make this brain steal. And then we can all work together and figure out who we want. So should we do Hunger Games? Put in chat if you want Hunger Games or Survivor. I think Hunger Games would be funnier. Wait, is there Squid Game? There's no Squid Game. We're not doing RuPaul's Drag Race. Okay, I'm thinking I might just... What is the circle? Hunger Games, perfect. Okay, let's do it. I agree. Okay, so we need 24 different people. We'll see how we feel with pictures after, but give me some Moshi Monster characters in the chat, and I'll put them all in. Actually, I can share my screen for this one. There we go. Nothing sensitive, no. Okay. District 5 has to be Pookie and Scampy. I can get behind that. Pookie and Scamp. Okay, number 1, I'm going to start it off with Katsuma. No, they have to be... No, Katsuma and Pop have to be number 12. We'll start with Strange Glove. And we're going to go for Sweet Tooth. How's it going, Gaming Verse? You good? Should we do Blingo there? Should we do him with Zach Binspin? That makes sense, right? Can you hear the music on this screen as well, or is that broken too? Okay, Zach Binspin. Let's throw in Rory Scroll, as much as I hate the guy, you know, he is a crucial part of Moshi Monsters. And we'll put him in with Simon Grell. Why do I feel like I've done this before? I'm getting flashbacks. Okay, then we've got... Let's do Furry and Diablo. Hopefully none of those guys don't win, because that's a bit generic. Who's Jason? Alright, we're not going to put Lady Gaga in there, or Justin Bieber. We can do DJ Quack. DJ Quack in the house. And you know what? We'll mix it up and we'll put in Banana Montana. District 7, only has to be, you know, if you were there last night, you understand it's, how do you spell his name? Biggie Diddles the Third. We'll put him right in there with, Big Chief Tiny Head needs to be with, Owl Now Frown Cow, because they are a couple, according to the Season 2 finale. Cow. I can't go over to spell the whole name. Who should Biggie Diddles be with? I need to change the nickname as well. I think there's a button at the bottom, isn't there, where I can make nicknames the same as names. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. So yeah, who should Biggie Diddles go with? Biggie Diddles and Marcel. That makes sense. Marcel. Frown now. Brown. Cow. I think that's spelled right. Okay, and then this is going to have to be Poppet and Katsuma, which means we also need to get Zoma and Lovely together. You know, the two ones that are always forgotten about, and we have 4 places left. We have to get in Iggy. He's got to eat someone. And we'll give Iggy with Hansel, because they get up to mischief together. You think Poppet and Lovely together? Do we do the girl mushlings against the... Yeah, we can do that. Let's go Zoma. Rock like a Zoma. Two more places. 2 more places. I'll give you guys a few seconds if you have any suggestions. While I see if I can think of anybody better, I'm going to put on some new music. Where are we? Oh, we can put on... Oh, the full album. Oh, that's amazing. And I'll do it so you... There we go. You can hear. Perfect. Alright. Oh, wrong screen. Chop Chop. Sweet Tooth's already in there. Sack Bin Spin's in there. We can do Oddie for another Voodie. And we can do... Is it Oddie or Odie? Oddie. And we'll do a Big Bad Bill. Okay, make all nicknames the same as names. Do you guys want us to hang around for 10 minutes while I get pictures of everyone, or should we just go? Skip this bit. This bit sucks. This bit sucks. Come on. Keep it going. Come on. There we go. Pictures, no pictures. My favourite Moshling, Mini Ben. He's not in there. I don't want him to get hurt. Text only works. Okay. Can I actually just get rid of all pictures altogether? Don't use images. Oh. Yes. Okay. Fantastic. Sound check looks good. Let's go. Predictions in chat. I'm going to put my immediate prediction on Big Bad Bill. He knows voodoo, right? Surely. We start off with... Let me turn this down. Big Bad Bill and Scamp run away. Strange Glove, typically, he's going to stay for resources. And Biggie Diddles immediately decapitates Iggy with a sword. I mean, clearly, he caught his mouse a few too many times. Then we have... Can I zoom in a little bit? Without my camera cutting it off? Yes, we can. Okay. Frown Out Brown Cow runs away. Rory Scrawl and DJ Quack fight, and DJ Quack retreats. Furry gets a bottle of alcohol. That's not PG. Pookie takes a spear. Lovely grabs a shovel. Big Chief Tiny Head and Simon Growl run away, while Blingo grabs a backpack. Zombie gets a shovel as well. Sweet Tooth gets a lighter and rope. That's dangerous. And Poppet and Zack Binspin fight. Zack Binspin runs away. Katsumas gets Diablo. Oddie runs away. And Marcel breaks Banana Montana's nose. Does she have a nose? I'm not sure if she has a nose, you know. I mean, I need to... No, she doesn't have a nose. This is fake news. This is all fake news. This is all fake news. Can I make this a little bit... Come on. Get... There we go. Just so you can see the screen a bit better. Perfect. Next. Only one death so far, which is Iggy, which is really sad. Diablo, Furry, and Hansel team up and hunt for other tributes. Poppet explores, while Sweet Tooth searches for firewood. Nothing's been cut off, is it? I can move across a bit. Marcel searches for water source. He is a smart guy. Biggie Diddles fishes. Simon Growl fishes. Wonder if they're fishing together. They were both part of Clonk at one point. Were they part of it at the same time? I don't know. Frownell Brown Cow discovers a river. A lot of water themes here. Lovely is pricked by thorns. That sounds about right. Oddie, Rory Scroll, Strange Club, and Zack Binspin. What a team. Wow. They raid Pookie's camp. I spelled Pookie wrong. I did the wrong Pookie. They destroyed his camp, which wasn't very nice, I'll be honest. It's not quite nice. And then Katsuma begs for Soma to kill her. I didn't change the gender. He refuses, keeping Katsuma alive. Scamp makes a slingshot. Big Bad Bill and Big Chief Tiny Head work together. I can see that happening. Quack makes a spear. Banana Montana collects fruit from a tree. Cannibalism. And Blingo starts to go insane. Only Iggy has a fallen, which is not who I thought was going to go first. I love Pookie too. He's I think he's going to get his revenge. Furry's cooking food and Big Bad Bill starts a fire. Perfect to this song. Hold on, let's crank it up. Okay, enough of that. Strange Glove tends to Banana Montana's wounds. Scamp, Sweet Tooth, Diablo, and Lovely tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Simon Growl questions their sanity. Poppet fends Biggie Diddles, the third, Hansel, and Oddie away from their fire. That is... Oh, that is... Poppet is tough. Poppet is a tough cookie. Marcel passes out. Guess they never found water. Summer treats his infection. Which one? Zack Binspin sees a fire. Pookie destroys Katsuma supplies. Go on, Pookie. Blingo the Fox attempts to start a fire, and Frau now brown cow, I hope she dies because her name is such a mouthful, receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Okay, no one's dying. Oh, never mind. Poppet dies from discertainty. What does that... dysentery? Dysentery? What does that mean? Oh, that... Oh, goodness. Okay. Wish I didn't have that on my search history now. Where were we before Poppet died of diarrhea? Gosh. Oddie and DJ Quack both receive supplies from sponsors. Frau, now long name, sprains her ankle running away from Zommer. Pookie, Big Bad Bill, and Big Chief Tiny Head hunt for other tributes. Those three work together so well. You have a tribal dinosaur, a tribal man, and a tribal chief. It works. Strange Glove tries to spear fish with a trident while Katsuma explores. Simon Growl helps Lovely out while Rory Scrawl injures himself. How do you injure yourself when you have so many eyes? Then Marcel and Blingo the Fox hunt together. I can see that. Sweet Tooth steals from Scamp. I bet it was lollipops. And Diablo gets fresh food. Hansel tries to sleep through the entire day. And then the other hunt and discover rivers, but no one's dying. Except for Poppet, who, we're not going to talk about that ever again. And if anybody ever approaches me in the Discord or my comments saying, remember when Poppet died from that? No, I don't. I've done hundreds of these. That's never happened before. Lovely, Zach Binsbin, and Marcel all start fighting. Zach Binsbin runs away as Lovely kills Marcel. She has the advantage. She can fly. Rest in peace, our favourite French mushling. DJ Quack tries to treat his infection. Big Chief Tiny Head and Pookie are holding hands. This is a romance. Who's going to come out on top? Is there going to be a betrayal or a heartbreak? Simon Growl passes out. Frau and Sweet Tooth talk about the other tributes while Diablo destroys Blingo's supplies. Blingo's not having much luck. Mouse, I hate to break it to you, I'm not going to be live for very long at all. we hit it. We hit it. Oh. Okay. Where are we? Big Bad Bill climbs a tree while Furry cries himself to sleep. That's upsetting. Hansel attempts to start a fire. Summer cries himself to sleep. Rory also can't start a fire. Strange Glove receives clean water. Scamp does start a fire. I was about to call Scamp a dinosaur. Scamp's a dog. It's been a long day. Biggie Diddles and Oddie threaten a double suicide. It fails and they both die. Biggie Diddles, Oddie. Katsuma starts a fire, and Banana Montana treats her infection. Yeah, like, what happened? I don't know what happened with the Kickstarter because I had a long day. I have an exam tomorrow. I got in bed early. It was on 40k. I thought, okay, I'll check it in the morning. I'm about to lie down and fall asleep. I think I'll check the Discord. Someone says 210 with no context. I'm like, what context is there? Wait, did anyone busted their bumble chops? Let me check this, and then we'll get back. I just want to see if anyone busted their bumble chops. So 82 big bags of rocks, 200 builders, 100 discords, 50 little bags, 100 names in the game, 90 early access, 4 supporter rooms, 3 supporter clothings, 60 golden monsters, 14 big bags of rocks, 17 world tours, 6 lands, 6 names of a store. No one's in the game yet. No one's designed a store. I'm not sure about this one. It says 9 are left, but there's no backers. No one's a rock star. Oh, 5 rock stars. Whoa. And no way. Because they did this yesterday and they cancelled. Someone has busted my bumble chops. This is insane. This is nuts. I mean, I hope people don't keep cancelling them, because it happened a couple times last night and I got whiplash. Because they were busting my bumble chops and they unbusted my bumble chops, and my bumble chops didn't know if they were busted or not. Hopefully this person stays busting their bumble chops and we can see them in game, because that is very cool. I'm very happy about it. We'll keep an eye. What exactly are we on right now? Alright, you guys remember 305,000 euros, and see if we can hit, I don't know, get another 10k while I do this? I have not donated yet. No, I tried to, and then someone, no, I did. I did the last 2k. It's on stream. It's on stream. Anyway, Lovely tries to climb a tree, but falls on Hansel and they both die. She can fly. Is she stupid? I mean, if you've seen the movie. Sweet Tooth goes hunting while Scamp searches for firewood. Summer climbs a tree, but he falls down as well. These guys are... Banana Montana camouflages herself. She's good at that. DJ Quack scares Furry away. That's impressive. Thank you, Raven Husky. We'll have an eye. Pookie receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Same with Strangeglove. Blingo attacks Diablo, but they escape. And Frau now Brown Cow is there. So Big Chief and Frau are both still alive. But we finally had deaths. It's unfortunate 3 of them fell out of trees. And 2 of them just were stupid. Marcel's the only one I have any remorse for. Oh, to be fair, Hansel, he just got crushed. No. How do you get crushed by someone that flies? That's insane. Oh, we'll still have enough if they don't bust their bumble chops, but I like the thought in my head that someone has busted their bumble chops. I think it just makes me happy. What is going on in this game, man? Rory tries to climb a tree to get away from the flash droid, but falls on Frau Now Brown Cow. I'm glad she's dead because her name hurts my mouth. But just another 2 people dead. And Big Bad Bill, Diablo, Simon and Blingo are telling ghost stories, but they don't need to because people are falling. That's 5 people that have fallen out of trees. That's a 5th of the game. DJ Quack tends to Furry's wounds. Pookie cooks his food. Katsuma, Banana, Big Chief Tiny Head, I want you to die next. And Zach Binspin sleep in shifts. Strangeglove sleeps, Sweet Tooth stays awake, and Scamp gets a hatchet. Oddie's still alive. Oh no, I think... Did Oddie just die? Oddie just died. He just got crushed. Maybe the leader of Clonk is a tree. I mean, I have actually... 2 nights ago, I wrote a 5,000 word script about who the leader of Clonk is. It'll probably come out in like 2 months. It's 10 pages. But I'll give you a spoiler that they could be a tree. Hey Lukey, how's it going? Diablo thinks about home while Banana makes a wooden spear. Katsuma! If only I thought I couldn't hate them more. They've just killed Zach Binspin. Scamp and Sweet Tooth work together. Big Bad Bill stalks Furry. Simon Growl sees smoke but he's a coward. DJ Quack questions his sanity. Strangeglove injures himself and Blingo overhears Big Chief and Pookie talking. Again. No sadness. You think the leader has 2 Hansels? I can get behind that. Furry sings himself to sleep or tries to. Scamp destroys Simon Grouse. I don't care. Kill each other. Someone kill each other. No, they're just talking. I want someone to die. Pookie sees smoke. Katsuma, Strangeglove, Banana, Diablo, and Scamp. They hunt and Scamp injures themselves. With Mr. Snoodle and Mrs. Snoodle being separate moshlings, does that mean all moshlings have a single gender assigned to them? Or are they all they? I don't know. Simon Growl begs for Sweet Tooth to kill her. She refuses, keeping Simon Growl alive. Big Bad Bill and Big Chief Tiny Head do nothing. Blingo fishes, and DJ Quack sprains his ankle. You can fly! Do ducks have ankles? Do you think we'll hit 2 million considering... you're always going to do more in the first couple of days than you are in the rest of it. If we have more big sums that like that's happened today, yes. But of course, before that massive boost, we were on 40k. I think we can hit close to 1 million, definitely. If we hit the 2.5 or the 2 million, that's phenomenal. But at this current rate, I think 1 million is most likely. No one even died. 1 million's likely. 2 million if we have another evening like we have today. Add Whirly. Ooh. Katsuma thinks about winning. Furry cries. Big Chief Tiny Head screams while Pookie stays awake. Strange Glove kills Diavolo. Thank you, Strange Glove. This is why you're my man. And then TJ Quack thinks about winning. And then, there we go. Blingo the Fox bashes Simon Growl's head in with a mace. Does Wiggy escape? No, I think they're part of the blood. Is Moshling a character? I think that I see them as species because you can get multiple, right? And you even see multiple of certain types. Except for people like Bobby Singsong and Zach Binspin and Baby Rocks. They seem to be individual. Same with Mrs. Noodle. So I think it's... Yeah, and like Scamp is like a... yeah, I know what you mean. They have a specific breed or species. Very interesting. Blingo and Big G Tiny are tracked out and kill Pookie. I'm sorry. I know we have Pookie fans in the chat. Katsuma receives a hatchet. Strange Glove and Big Bad Bill. Strange Glove kills Big Bad Bill. Let's go Strange Glove. He's my MVP right now. While Banana Montana builds a house. Scamp tries to... Seven people have died from trees. Seven. You know what that is in Dutch? Seven, right? That's too many. And DJ Quack starves. This is genuinely the worst game of Hunger Games I've ever had. I don't know if I want to do another one because this has been so terrible. Banana Montana and Blinko hold hands. Katsuma cooks their food. Big Chief cooks their food. Strange Glove and Furry share a house. And Sweet Tooth can't start a fire. But there's a feast. Ooh. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs. Banana doesn't go. Furry destroys Sweet Tooth's memoirs. Yes! I like Furry. Katsuma, Blingo, and Big Chief confront each other but grab what they want slowly to avoid conflict, and Strange Glove stays away. Okay, I thought that was going to be a bloodbath, but apparently it was calm. I hope they reach the 55 sets of Moshlings. I do too. We were talking in the Discord. We could maybe do this after. Someone said they're going to add 30 initially. Like, who would the 30 be? Because there's not even 8 full sets. That's only 7. So if we could only have 7 sets of Moshlings, let's figure out who they would be. Strange Glove and Sweet Tooth fight Banana Montana and Blingo. Banana and Blingo survive. I'm upset the Strange Glove's gone, but I'm happy Blingo's still there. Furry gets water, Katsuma goes up, and Big Chief gets water. If one more person falls out of a tree, I'm ending stream. Blingo sees a fire, and then Furry, Big Chief, and Katsuma kill Banana Montana. The final 4. Who would have thought? Blingo the Fox, Furry, Big Chief Tiny Head, and Katsuma. Put your final bets in there. I am putting my bets Big Chief Tiny Head. I want Blingo to win, but Big Chief, he's just big. He is big. Okay, Blingo, Katsuma, and Furry hunt for others. Big Chief dies. Oh, he poos himself again. Yes, 21 people have died. 9 of them, almost half, have been... Actually, no, 11, over half, have been from falling out of a tree, pooing, or failing a double kablammy, you know? Katsuma is not winning. I guarantee Katsuma will not win. Blingo passes out while Furry decapitates Katsuma. I told you. Furry versus Blingo the Fox. Blingo's unconscious. Furry has just got a sword. Furry convinces Blingo to not kill him. And then betrays him. And you know why? You want to know why this happened? You want to know why Furry wins? I'm going to show you why Furry wins this. I'm going to show you because something happened, and I'm not too happy about it. You know, I'm a Zombie guy before anything else. I'm always a Zombie guy first, right? But check this. This is the new Moshi merch we've got. Okay, I want you guys to look at something. So we have Pop It. Okay, we've got Pop It. Okay, and we've got Lovely. All right, and then we've got Katsuma. Okay, we've got a few of them together, but you know, Pop It on their own. Born This Way, Love Wins, Katsuma Kick. Okay. And then we've got Hot Stuff, Diablo, you know, Hot Stuff. Okay. 4 of the Moshlings so far. And then Summer, you know, we got Summer. Wanted. Okay, nothing special, but he's wanted. Where's my Furry? Why has Furry not got anything to himself? I mean, yeah, sure, he's here. Straight out of Monstro City. But and here be monsters. Why does he not get his own shirt? And he wasn't happy about this. He called me up last night. He said, I'm not happy. I don't have a shirt. So he killed everybody. Alright, I hope you know what you've done. I hope you're happy. Furry is in his villain art. Yeah. I can't wait to buy some of the merch though. It's I was a Zombie guy, Mouse. I was a Zombie guy for the first 9 years on the game. And then I came back and I was a Furry on a Rewritten, and then I switched to a Diablo 1 online because I like to be fresh. I like to invigorate, you know. I like to make new things, and I like to listen to Missy kicks, you know. Yeah, see where we're at now. So we are now on 306. We can hit we're going to hit 1,000 backers in 24 hours, which is nuts, absolutely nuts. I mean, let's have a look at all the rewards properly, because I had a brief look last night. So every single item, as you can see on the left, it actually comes with everything from it before. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you get this one, I Saw the World, it comes with everything before it, which, incredible. Except for these ones here, where it stops at 9. So if you design a Moshling, you don't also get a store, for example. But I think that's so cool. Oh, gone! No! Busted my purple chops! I'm happy. So what are the top ones left? You get £7,000 worth of rocks in-game. That's cool. Designing a Moshling. Of course they can edit it, but that's going to be cool, because we can potentially get 10 custom Moshlings. That's 10 brand new Moshlings. I should be a Lovely? I've never been a Lovely. I've been a Katsuma as much as that hurt me. I've never been a Poppet or a Lovely. Maybe I could be a Lovely in the new version. What do they look like on the... I'll have a look what they look like on the art. This one's surprising me. 10 stores. How many stores are they going to have if you can have 10 custom ones? We're already going to have the grocery store in Yakir and Bazaar. And what's the other one? Horrids. It's already 4. 14 shops. That's going to be a lot. What are they going to sell in that game? I mean, if we're rebuilding Monstro City, what are they going to sell? They said, you know, in the comments on here, they're going to have, or they aim to have better customization of the houses. And they've shown screenshots of designing your cosmetics. But 14 shops sounds like a lot. We need to do a fundraiser so we can donate to this. I don't think so. But where are we? Let's go back up. 306. Okay. Perfect. I just grabbed a refill of my water because I'm doing a lot of talking for midnight. Oh, I'm still here, right? You can still hear me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm only here. I'm a broke boy, so I have to have my sync within speaking distance of my computer. Okay. And I'm not used to chat going this fast. Egg Hunt. I used to play that all the time, but I completed it. I had every single super Moshling. Yeah, so much money. We can try and play Moshi, Moshi online, but I'm not sure how well that's going to go because they have been getting crazy traffic recently. So it's got to a point where it's very hard to log in. But let's see. I'm trying to log in now. If it works, I will. Actually, I can share my screen. Let's set it back to normal size. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. See, look at this. Look at a little homicidal maniac. Okay, no, it's they're still very busy apparently. Unless my mouse is just broken. No, yeah, their servers aren't working right now, so no Moshi monsters right now. Okay. Surprised they made the goal in less than 24 hours? Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Why is there a guillotine Moshling? Hey, French, you know? I mean, I'm just looking at this back end now. I mean, what stores could you create? Let's have a look at the Moshi monster stores. Let's pull them all up. I'm still zoomed in a crazy amount. There we go. Shops. Perfect. There we go. Get away, adverts. Get away. We can have a look at all the shops we have. Okay, so they've already got the grocery store, Yakia, Bazaar, and Seed Cart. Let's pull up paint. Okay. So how do I do this? Text. So let's do oh. Food. Furniture. Cosmetic. And Moshling. There we go. Okay, and we're going to count how many of each type there are. So food. There's one food shop already. And then if you have any ideas to shops, put them in. We've got furniture, Yakia, and Bazaar. Seed cart would be for Moshlings. Horrids, that's a furniture shop. A Clonk defense store could be cool because there's a Super Moshi store which I didn't even know about until 2 days ago. DIY store is also that. Games Arcade, we put that under furniture, right? Because they go in your room. A plush store. I hated going to Bazaar and waiting for it to refresh for the new plushies. You kind of had it with Bab's Boutique or Paws and Claws. They had a lot of plushies, but Marketplace. Okay, they technically have 6 cosmetic stores. Okay, Ula Lane. The print workshop was totally different, so I'll put that over there for other. What's the boutique? I don't know this one. I'd never go to the beach. That's got to be clothing, right? God, I don't want sun cream. I'm inside. Yeah, so they do clothing. Okay. Another cosmetic store. Okay. Kate's Decks and Sales. McDonald's. Oh. Anti-glump measures. White Fang husky food and Hansel repellent. Oh. What if they implemented something where, like how Puffles could play, like Moshlings could play with equipment in the zoo or have different foods, and there was a shop for things like that. Okay, what does McDonald's sell? Food as well. Okay. And then Decks and Sales and Baz, I'm pretty sure, are furniture. Rare and Scare. What are you? I'm sorry. I'm a Sludge Street man. This is Cells. Oh, go away. Glumpo lanterns. Okay, so furniture. I also spelled furniture wrong. I'm aware. I see it in chat. Look, okay, it's midnight. I've had a long day and I've been practicing Dutch all day. I have my Dutch exam in 17 hours and I still have 4 chapters to study. It's a long day. All right, member shops. Okay, we've done that. New houses. I mean, we'll put that up there. I didn't even think about that one. Then we have Bab's Boutique. That was furniture. Sorry, I need to fix this now. I've noticed it. There we go. We happy? We happy? You can purify the glumps. That'll be phenomenal. Like a zombie villager in Minecraft. Color armor. That's cosmetic. Paws and claws is furniture. Super seeds is for moshlings. Cloudy cloth clipper. I assume that's cosmetics. No. Interesting. I don't know what this is. I mean, I've got this one and this one, but I don't know what they were. So we'll put that in furniture. Mystery gifts would be other. Same with video gifts. And Music Island, we have another merch. Is that physical merch or cosmetics? Okay, interesting. So as you can see from my very clear and artistic graph, there's only 2 food stores in current Moshi Monsters. There's 12 furniture stores, 8 cosmetic stores, and 2 saucer moshlings, and then 2 for gifts, and 1 for a house, and 1 for real life stuff. So there's a lot of opportunity for maybe not food, but potions, or something that gives an effect where they're super expensive, but you buy like you double rocks for 15 minutes, or like Duolingo, you know, double XP for the next 2 hours or something like that. Design clothing from moshlings. That could be cool. That could be cool. Another moshling, or just a moshling clothing in general, or moshling furniture. What else could you have as a new shop? Gone back down. Someone's cancelled their thing. Are they rude? You guys not moving me, so I must have missed it going up. It's gone up again. Yes, mine's in euros, so I think it's confusing for you guys because you have a real currency, and I don't. I know I'm gonna fly back to England next week, and I'm gonna open this, and I'm gonna have a heart attack because it's going to have dropped by about 100,000 because of currency conversions. Okay, so close to 1,000. Maybe we stream until we hit 1,000. I don't know. Maybe. Hansel repellent. Look up vids of the 2 Hansels that run Clonk. Okay, I'll give you a spoiler for my video. I play with the idea, or something very similar, but it's not my final conclusion. So okay. What's this?
Peacefully. All is not as it seems. Trouble is brewing. Strange forces are at work. An ancient enemy has returned. Doctor Strange.
Okay.
Life on Main Street
Okay.
will never be the same again. Who will save?
So you're telling me?
City? Who will whip this place back into shape? There's only one hope. It's time for the Super.
Oh, I love paint so much. Best thing ever made. So, if it's 2 Hansels. Okay, and then let's get a Moshi Hansel. Will this work? Can I paste a GIF? It just look like the best one. Yes, perfect. So how big would they be? We need to get a strange one next to him. For size accuracy. So you're telling me they both squeeze in there like that, and then they hold. Where are we? Hold on. Each of them hold a stick. with a glove. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm making sure I have this idea right. They're called Psycho Ginger Boys, even though at most they pull pranks, and then in the credits we see Sweet Tooth, a powerful figure in Clunk, terrified of no one but a Hansel. The handy because Hansels use candy canes. Okay. You know what? I actually do like that theory. You've made me upset that I spent 4 hours and a year researching another theory. But why two? Why two Hansels? Why not just have one Hansel that's super evil? But if you said it was one rogue Hansel, I'd believe you a lot more than trying to justify it being two, because why would two be evil? Duos are stronger. No, you know what? No way. Right. A pair of gingerbread men. One's called Hansel, the other is called Gretel. I'm going to scrap my script. They've got it. Raving Husky, you've got it. This is perfect. Super Moshlings, that could be controversial. I saw some people say that they didn't want the Super Moshlings from Egg Hunt. I need to turn this down a little bit. I mean, I personally don't have any issue with it. The two Hansels stacked on top of each other. I like that idea as well. Okay, this is gonna look scuffed now, but there we go. No, because you can't see his head. You can't see Clunk Leader's head, so no, you're just being silly there. There we go. Phenomenal. Hansel and Gretel. Wait, so Gretel has to have a... Because you got Mr. and Mrs. Noodle. And Gretel has, like, strawberry laces for hair. And she speaks like this. You know what? You can copyright that. You can copyright that. I will write to Mind Candy right now and say, put this in the game. They sent the asteroid. Because at first I was just going to say, oh yeah, you know, Sweet Tooth was scared of Hansel because it's something you can eat that chases you. But that's the same for Cutie Pie and Oddie and Coolio. You know, even though Coolio is very unintimidating for a foodie. Gretel was the brains, Hansel was the execution. Two Hansels in a cloak. Oh, we got this. Hold on. What if... Okay. The old version of Doctor Strangelove when he looked like this. I mean, I think people thought this for a while. That it totally could have been. Just two Moshlings or three Moshlings. I mean, think about it. Hey, I don't write the missions, okay? But I mean, I don't make the rules, you know. I don't make the rules. I just count the Hansels, and the Hansels are saying, "Oh, hold up." What if? Oh, there's no way. 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 Oh dear. Oh, what have I done? Alright, because you never see him without his coat on. And that's because, you know how cheerleaders, they all get on top of each other to make fun things? That's because... Hey, I'm just saying... What if I'm Hansel? What if I'm Hansel in a shirt, you know? There was a Moshling where they were working against the monsters and had to stop him from destroying Monstro City. I think an evil Moshling would be really interesting. But I think I read that they didn't want to do that and they wanted to keep them pure, and that's why they introduced Glump, so you could have a sort of evil Moshling type. Your furious Hansel to the leader. We see strange stuff in the room with the leader. I'm saying everyone's Hansel, and Hansel is everyone, you know? The one time in the music video, the Glumps forming a tower for Doctor Strangelove, absolutely. Hansel's attacking only Moshlings? Oh, we gotta dissect this. Let's check this. Okay. Hansel, bad to the biscuit. Mouse, you are in charge of let me know if the audio is bad. Okay, 1.3 million views. Let's dissect this. I have a feeling they attack Moshis too.
This on a lightly greased baking tray in a preheated oven for approximately half an hour or until golden brown.
Oh no, it's Hansel!
Okay, well first off, who is this? Okay, my mouse is dying. Who's this? Whose voice is that? Is that Betty Bumblechops? Is that Laurie Scroll? Is that
tray in a preheated oven for approximately half
it's not Tamara Tesla. It's not Tyra Fangs.
an hour or until golden brown.
Oh no, it's Hansel!
It could be a Clonk member that we haven't met because there is still a screenshot from okay, my mouse is really dying. I'm counting down the days so I fly back to England. Super Moshi mission season 1 mission 3, and hopefully it's in images. Come on, please be in images. Come on. I'll have to get another video. Bing video. Oh man, it's about. Here we go. Oh, come on. It's. Look at all these members we have. All these members. We know Sweet Tooth's there. We don't know any of the others. Any of them could be. Not Hansel, but the old lady, you know. True, they are the only Moshling that seems to get cooked. But they hear about making Hansel, and that's an interesting thing because Moshlings are meant to be natural, right? Also, why is he so big? Wait, whoa. This isn't real. That mother frigga is not real. Like, this is a dream. It's a dream sequence. Do you want to know why? I will show you why. I will show you why this is not real. Okay? Hold on. Has anyone noticed it? Anyone noticed it in chat? It's nothing to do with him being big. It is. Paste. No! Oh, I did the wrong button. Hold on. Copy. There we go. Copy. Boomer moment. Alright. Check it. Anyone noticed it yet? Anybody noticed it? No one's noticed it. Guys, it has to be a dream. That's 2 ice cream stores. There's 2 ice cream stores. If there were 2 ice cream stores in one street, we would never get the amount of traffic we'd get in day 46. It would be impossible. There are multiple because there's one on the beach and the haunted house. There's 2 ice cream trucks on one. And look, if we look behind this one, there's nothing there. It's a front, it's empty, it's not real. Anything goes in the Moshi video. There's 2 Moshi stores. There's 2 Guggenheims. Okay, I draw the line at 2 Guggenheims. Okay, so there he's hurting Cutie Pie. He's hurt Cutie Pie. That was just playful fun. So far he's only hurt foodies, you know, just is that's a bit rough. How's he gonna get out of that? He's not got any arms. Moshi Monsters said something on Instagram. Okay, I'll check it as soon as this is he's just stealing licorice. Okay, now he's going after cheapers. Oh, he got. Another issue I have with Hansel being the reason I didn't think the Clonk leader was Hansel is because Strangeglove hates Moshlings. He hates them with a passion. But we know he knows who the Clonk leader is. So why would he take orders from a pair of Hansels? I can see the others doing it, especially Sweet Tooth, but Strangeglove.
Get me to the bakery.
Interesting. Not until Clonk. No, he hated them when he got his hand bit off. That was before Clonk, I think. Right. Okay. The Moshi Monsters Instagram. I'm going to show my face just to make sure I don't dox anything, because when I went on it yesterday, I was logged into a company Instagram and not my personal one. So make sure that doesn't happen again. And if it does, I'll just copy it and paste it. Yeah, I'm on my official one. Okay. They just posted it 6 minutes ago. Okay, let me just take a screenshot and I'll paste it on. Oh. Okay, I need to show you guys. This is so messy. Oh, I never thought I'd be live streaming on Microsoft Paint and get my peak viewership. No, I didn't want that. I just pasted Hansel again. Okay. Copy. Paste. Perfect. Okay. Here we go, boys. Can we get an update on the counter as well? So they've changed it from bringing back Moshi Monsters from bring back to bringing back, which means is it officially coming back? Thank you to the Swooniverse and back. That's an implication. It's called a Swooniverse. We know there's other planets. Who else is out there? Moshi fans, you made this happen and we're so excited to embark on this journey. I hate when people cancel their fundraisers, but it would be funny if it went below the target again after posting this. But no, this is really good. Your love for Moshi Monsters means the world to us. You're the real Moshi spirit. And what song's playing? Are we going to guess? I'm going to guess the dun 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 dun.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nope, we're not
boys
guessing that.
and girls, introducing the most stupendous monsters in the
I would not have guessed the theme song for some reason. A biography of one of the characters in Strangeglove. Yeah, I've heard. I was talking with Fairy Draws last night, and they've got some really good videos on their channel about Strangeglove, and that's where I get most of my Strangeglove lore from. I realized I just said I wasn't going to go on the Instagram, and I've just gone on the Instagram. It's fine. I didn't show anything. Screw it. Let's there we go. This works. Okay, now I can just scroll. I was the first backer for the B in the game. Let's go. We are the real Super Moshis. Will consoles mean Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch? This one person is very excited. Yes, these comments are so much more positive than yesterday. It makes me so happy. Who on earth donated? I left work for 8. I come back and it's at 250k. Hey, we'll never know. Or maybe we will. It's so hype. It's really, really hype. I'm really happy. It's officially coming back. It's no maybe now. It's confirmed. We have many more. It's not updated from 9. Okay. 950 backers. Okay. It's the perfect time to join because we're coming back. Right? We're back. Alright? We've been gone. It annoyed me a little bit when yesterday, or no, even this morning, when people are saying, oh, you know, all this time and you've released a Kickstarter. And it's people that have just seen a TikTok in the last few days. I mean, I don't gatekeep. I welcome the more people into a fandom, the better, right? That is how I feel. But when people come in and they're like, oh, we've waited like so long, you haven't like been thinking about this game for so long. You didn't have any of it in your life, and then you still don't. It's carrying on. So it kind of annoyed me with like how entitled people were acting, and you could kind of tell with the people that played Moshi online where it seemed to be more positive than rap. But maybe that was Twitter. Maybe that's because I was on Twitter. People do that. Yeah, they were like really like they said like, I can't believe you've let us down like that. Like we've waited so long and you've given us a Kickstarter. But hey, that's it. Oh, the music's gone. The music. Yeah, I feel like just there's no need to be negative because at the end of the day, even if we didn't hit 250k, we had no Moshi monsters, and then we still have no Moshi monsters. The thing is now we've gone from not having any new Moshi monsters to guaranteed having Moshi monsters, and it was, I mean, yes, it's 2 years away. I don't care because you know what that means? 2 years of promotion, of Moshi TikToks, of probably dribbles of little things everywhere. You know, maybe a remix or a new video, some new merch. The community is alive again. Alive. Maybe I have to go back to the HQ and actually go in. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there's theory, and the theory actually matters. It didn't matter if I made a video about Club Penguin's director and who they really are, because nothing's going to happen with Club Penguin ever again. It doesn't matter if I make a theory about Bin Weevils and if Lady Wawa is actually related to Lady Goo Goo, because it doesn't matter. We can make theories about Moshi monsters and actually see if they come true in the real version. It's fun. People, things can pay off. I'd wait 20 years for a new single from Moshi. I can wait 2 years for a new game easily. Exactly. Actually, I want to see if I can find something, because basically, me and Mouse, Blushing Mouse in the chat, we went through and made a video ranking every single Moshi song, and I think it was great. It was a lot of fun. But they've actually, as Fairy Draws told me, they've made new songs on Moshi Sleep using existing instrumentals from Moshi songs. So I'm gonna see if I can find them on YouTube. Moshi Sleep songs. I can see if I can figure out which one it is. Oh no, there's no there. No, there's too many. There's too many. Never mind. But I think it's I think it's very funny. No, I don't want to close my eyes. Can I play the one Amazon song? I can play the one Amazon song. Let me pull that up. Okay, it was announcements in my Discord. No? Well, let me find this. The remix of Sack Bin Spin. Here we go. Okay. How's that coming through? Missy Kicks. See that mouse? Missy Kicks is incredible. Mine's Head Over Heels. My favorite song is Head Over Heels. Absolutely.
It's okay. It's just me. Sack bin spin. His hair's too long. His hair's too long.
Okay, gaming verse. Do you prefer the original or this one? No way. No way, Mouse. We've got a Pookie fanning, like a Pookie song fan. Yes, I told you. It grew on me after the tier list, and I love that song. My top machine is shaking. I do like it. I like it when you listen to the original 4 times, listen to this one once, and it works. Wow, it works super. It's just refreshing. Phenomenal song. It's good. It's good. I wish there were more Pookie. Maybe people can make Moshi Monster remixes if there's anyone talented enough. That'd be so cool. Imagine a trap remix to this.
With an eggshell on his head. And
It would go so hard.
red. Pookie, 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 yeah. With an eggshell on his head. And a nose.
Okay, for wishes, I'm going to make a whole video about wishes for the new Moshi game, now it's confirmed. I want a driving minigame, because I never got to play Moshi karts, and that is the biggest tragedy I've ever had in my life. I want a karting minigame.
That small and red.
Wait. Rewards. Let him cook, not rewards. Campaign. Let me cook. Stretch goals. Party mode. Guys, we need to hit 900k so we can competitively play Moshi karts on our Nintendo Switch 2. What are the comments saying? Oh, they're disabled. It's just so good. I can't believe I hated this song. I can't believe it. This is so good. No, I think people can play together before 900k. It's more a sense of that's going to be a party mode where you can have full on. Where are we? Like, I think 500k and you have a full operating game with social aspects, cosmetics, puzzles, all the moshlings. I think 500 is the beautiful mark, because this is recreated missions, live events, which is going to be fantastic. Then you get the fun park you don't really need, but this is it's like a competitive thing. Like, everything is additional, but I'm going to quickly cook. Probably the last thing I do on this stream, because I don't want to annoy my flatmates 2 nights in a row. It's not fair on them. I'm going to go on Reddit, so I'm going to be careful. But I need to pull up a post where I was like, oh, cook. They cooked. They cooked, and it made me a happy man. New. Let me have a look. God, the Reddit's going crazy. Okay, was it this post? Nope, not this one. Man, the Reddit hasn't been this active in years, if ever. Here we go. Okay, so it's a post by Common Critic. Let me share my screen. And you know what? We'll put Pookie back on in the background.
With an eggshell on his head.
Okay, so Common made a really good post breaking this all down perfectly. And essentially like why they had to make it a Kickstarter, because they've looked into their finances and made estimations based off how much they have. And then there was a amazing comment like here, yeah, from Wig Snatch Edsis about exactly how I was viewing it as well. If they only manage 250k, then the stretch goals come as updates regularly, you know, as we go. So potentially, the game comes out, you get this. 2 weeks later, you get the Moshlings. 2 weeks later, you get the Puzzle Palace. A month later, you get the Dress Up. A month later, you get Music Island. A month later, you get, you know, it all comes as you go. If you want a stacked game, they're able to put more money into more staff and more resources and potentially higher pressure. So then when it launches, you're having a game launched. Because think of this. If this all came out as one, it'll be incredible. You've got a game with new missions, old missions, 55 sets of Moshlings. That's over 200 Moshlings. Puzzle Palace, cosmetics, a marketplace, an expansion, social features, live events, a fun park, party mode, an underground, a new game plus, another location, and console and PC. Even like GTA comes out on PC and console at completely different times. Like, when did it come out on PC? Like 2 years after or something like that? It's crazy. So that's my hot take. I feel like we're gonna get them all regardless. Okay, there may be the one we wouldn't get if it stopped now. If no one else donated after today, maybe we wouldn't get console. Okay, that is my honest opinion. We might not get console or new game plus. Oh man, I missed a lot of chat. Okay. Maybe we slandered this too much. We? Okay, I'm gonna put on Rock Like a Zombie and catch up with chat, because that is another game I believe I slandered, and this one was a lot more me. Rock Like a Zombie. Here we go. What have you guys been saying? Everyone's favorite mushling. I said mine was Mini Ben. Where do mushling seeds come from? Maybe mushlings produce them. That could be interesting. Top 5. Pookie, Scamp, Gabby, Whitefang, and Hansel. Okay. Gabby's a wild one. Gabby? I don't know. I feel like anyone that came in after, like, Whirly, I'm not super big on, except for Sack Bin Spin. But he is like the most famous Moshi. Slurpee. Who's Slurpee? No, I think if you don't hit 500k, it will just come later. That's what I'm saying. Everything that you hit, the way I'm viewing it anyway, will get on release. Except for maybe the console and PC version. It'll all come out together. If we don't hit the goal, they have to work slower with less people, so it comes later on. I need to look at Slurpee. Hold on. Moshi monsters. Have to put that first, otherwise I'm going to get a very different picture. Slurpee. He's a lickety lizard. Hold on. What does he sound like? No. 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 Not a fan. Not happy about it. I disapprove Slurpee. I hope Slurpee does not come in the new Moshi Monster game. I know. Sorry for the slander. Sorry. I'm sorry. No hate, but yeah. He's not for me. He's really not for me. He's cute. He's on a beanstalk mission. I need to play that once I get back. Yeah, there he is. Okay. I found out the hard way that you must never lick a lickety. Who's seeing that guy and licking him? Oh. Mint flavored skin contains magical slime that sends you crazy. I gave one lick when I'd run out of toothpaste in Dingleweed Swamp. I love this game, man. I love this game. And I spent the rest of the day dancing around in my underpants on my head whilst nose whistling Sack Bin Spin. So he's covered in mint flavored drugs. Okay. Okay. They live in Dingleweed Swamp. Okay. What's Dingleweed Swamp like? Oh. It's just him that lives there. You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, come on. Technical difficulties. Snookums on top. I mean, I like Snookums. Snookums is an OG. Wrong song. Don't get excited. Here we go. Wrong one again. Wrong song. I'm sorry. This one. There we go.
Thanks for listening. But the time
I don't
has
like the
come
noise
for us
either.
to say goodbye.
I don't I don't like the noise.
We hope you've enjoyed all this stupendously cool Moshi music.
Licking Slurpee is licking toads. I absolutely agree. It's completely the same. You find it adorable? That's totally fair. Maybe if I saw him in game, it would be a bit different. Maybe I would find him cute. But yeah. Oh, I'm not studying tonight. I'm studying tomorrow. I've done so much Dutch today. There's no chance. Can I play We Can Do It from the movie? Oh, I might get worked up. I might get angry. I might get angry if I play We Can Do It. Oh, but you did ask nicely. Oh, Mouse, can I play We Can Do It? Oh, I might get upset. That song sounds annoying. Yeah, it wasn't one of the best ones. Okay. Bobby Sing Song's fantastic. I love Bobby Sing Song. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. Met him once. Oh, I've not seen this video before. What is this?
We can do it. Yes, we can do it.
No, we can't.
We pull together, then there's really nothing to it.
Forget it.
Oh, we can do it.
It looks like it goes in
We
real
Can Do
life
It.
in a minute.
The song actually
There we
came
go.
about before the scene. Sanj had this idea.
I called it. Mouse, we called it. Did you hear that? The song came about before the scene. So, for context, if you haven't seen the TL, it's me and Blushing Mouse had a massive rage because there's a point in the song where Katsuma goes from not being able to do it to suddenly, oh yeah, I can, and it annoys us because it's a massive plot hole in the movie on how his emotions change like nothing. This makes so much sense. Why? This makes so much sense.
Idea for We Can Do It, and he said, is there any scene that might fit? And I said, there isn't, but I'm sure we can think of one.
I'm sorry, Steve. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, it's the closest you could have got to. That makes sense. That makes so much sense. The scene was made to try and fit the song.
I remember coming to you saying at one point we needed this moment where Katsuma has had a dark night of the soul. This happened in the ice cave, as it turned out. And so then you said, well, it's pretty amazing because we actually have this song that Puppet can sing to bring him out of this.
Yeah, and that's a very good idea.
I don't think so. We're in a proper jam.
The sound team did.
Up to that point, the song is phenomenal. Puppet annoyed you the whole movie? Puppet annoys you the whole movie? That's a hot take. I love that. See, Puppet was a bit preachy, but Katsuma was insufferable, I found. I mean, it's hard because they don't have ages, so we don't know if they're kids or fully grown adults. But the way they act, I don't... It's also because, I don't know, growing up, my sister was a lovely, and as I said, I was a Zoma, and I liked Diablos and furries, and those four characters basically don't matter in the movie. It was the... Katsuma was what all the popular people had, and it's like, if you don't have a Katsuma, you're not cool, and then I made Zomas cool. I did that. Because I said, I don't want to be a Katsuma like you. I want to be a Zoma. And everyone was like, actually, they are cool. But then I had to watch the movie, and it was like, everything I did didn't matter.
Did a great job at creating a vast, dense and damp and cold atmosphere, and we put a touch of reverb on the voices to make them echo a little bit.
Oh yeah, the song sounds great. The song sounds fantastic. He solves like so many problems after he's gone. Who would have carried the team? Diablo. Yeah, they really had to write out Lovely and Diablo, because having characters that could fly would just make so much of the movie like null and void.
So that the audience really felt as if they were in this nice, big, but dark space.
You okay?
No. If we don't get out of here soon, Mr. Snoodle's not going to make it.
Oh
Mr. Snoodle, of course, was also part of that. So he was shivering, and
I wonder if any of these guys are still working at Mind Candy.
you know, because he shivers, his nose starts to peep.
And they're gonna watch this video or this live stream VOD for whatever reason and think, wow, he hates us. And then they're not gonna ban me from the new Moshi Monsters game.
So we use a pen cap. We just cut out the top and just blew in it.
Mr. Snoodle is from a pen lid whistle.
As the song We Can Do It starts to fade in, we actually took all the sound effects away gradually. We did this because
Mind Candy still operates? Yeah, Mind Candy are the ones that have launched this whole Moshi Monsters.
we wanted this.
The Bexy's email that she gave, that people have been emailing her to, is like a Mind Candy email address, I'm pretty sure.
To really play on the emotion of the scene.
I feel like hope's thrown us a roll. Maybe we'll turn things round.
As we get into the song, we have these dancing plans. So we went into the Foley studio where we had Louise, the Foley artist. She just
This
had
looks
leaves
so
and
fun.
bits of foliage, and she was just sort of dancing around with
Like
that. Just
such a fun
making it
working
in sync with the
environment.
music.
Okay, guys, we got a scene in a cave with dancing flowers. How are we going to get audio? Let's go in the wardrobe and just throw everything on the ground and see what happens. Oh, we did moshling to make a noise. Okay. It's fantastic. Okay. One more song. Yeah, they hit. How are they looking actually right now? Yeah, I just didn't want to do a 2-minute stream, I'll be honest. Okay, are we close to 1,000 backers? Okay, we're 28 away. I'll probably leave stream before that. We'll do one more song. We don't know when the game's officially coming out. The Kickstarter is saying May 2027. I like to believe that they are doing what I call under-promising and over-delivering. So they're saying May 2027, but it could come out before that. It could come out end of 2026. I'm not expecting that, but that would be great. I think especially because there's been so many titles recently that are constantly being delayed and pushed back. It all started at COVID, I feel like. That's when things started getting delayed, and that makes sense. And since then, being delayed is just a normal thing. Everything gets delayed. So I'm hoping they've put it really far back to account for that. Thank you, Husky, for the theory. That was it was really interesting. Okay. Head over heels or Missy kicks. Oh, we're going to spin a wheel. Spin a wheel. Spin a wheel. Because I love both of those songs. Missy kicks. You're really putting the lovers against each other here. Okay. Oh. You know what? We can listen to both. We can listen to both. That's how I make my decisions. I say heads this, tails this, and then I hit it. And then if I don't like the answer, I know what I really want, and I wanted head over heels.
The Missy Kicks! Are you ready for the show? Shake your body to and fro, clap your hands.
Right. This might upset everyone. I've had a really good idea, or it could be a terrible idea.
Shake your body to
No, shut up, Missy Kick. Shut up. Sorry, that was nasty. But I think this might be the best idea I've ever had. Before Hatsune Miku, we had Missy Kicks. Indeed. Okay. I think Moshi Monsters have unprivatized a lot of videos because I've just had another video pop up, head over heels with Mason, and it's a dancing video. So I think they might have unprivated a lot of their old stuff. Okay, are we ready for this? What's going to be beautiful? Oh, Raving Husky both at once. That'd be awful. I couldn't do that to you.
Are you ready for the show? Shake your body to and fro, clap your hands and feel the flow, then spin around. Don't get flustered by the beat, let the music guide
it, Stan. Quit being clingy with that old Vinny did Vinny.
Ringo, this is important.
Ain't so big. Come on, Dad. Let's sing.
Okay, let me just fix my hair.
That was a worse reception than the, than the Kickstarter. Okay, one at a time. Fine. Ruin my fun.
Are you ready for the show? Shake your body to and fro. Clap your hands and feel the flow. Then spin around.
Is there any major lore on Missy Kicks? Like, is she in comics a lot? Does anyone know? Because I'm fascinated by her. Because she's from another... Sorry, I won't pause it. She's from another location. Outside of Monster City. But we never go there. And she's a secret agent. Who does she work for? They're superheroes and secret agents? Hey Husky, I do. If I have an awful idea, it, you know, I have to make mistakes so other people don't. Ecto's got moves as well, and Shishi. What a strange collection of wait, what's she got on her shirt? So is that a cat pirate? I hope she doesn't have any kitties in her music video. It is, it's a cat pirate. Okay, she's got dogs, she's got beasties, she's got spookies. I love Ecto. Ecto's fantastic. Who's she undercover going for? Because we have Doctor Strangelove that is like the... and Clonk, they're, you know, the villains. But secret agents, they tend to go for more corporate organizations. Is there maybe Biggie Diddles? Missy Kicks versus Biggie Diddles? Oh wow. But Hansel and Gretel, we're running with this now. I can actually see Missy Kicks being a villain. I mean, look at her. The skull and crossbones. But, I don't know. I can see it. I can see it. I can see her being a twist villain. Yo. Yeah. Guys, you've turned me against one of my favourite characters. Now I just think she's evil. Imagine she's the one that sent the asteroid. Oh, okay, and head over heels. Let's go. Go back a little bit. We can skip the intro though.
Okay, let me just fix my hair.
Bubba's a bus driver as well? Hey Sonny, how's it going? It's been a long time. Hope you're doing well. See, Sweet Tooth, I think it's a good villain, but I think they started to get overused. They appeared once in season 1, no, once as a main villain, and then again as a side villain. Then I feel like they appeared twice in season 2, and then again in season 3. I know. Hot take, I was more impacted in Sassafras's return in season 3 than Sweet Tooth because I wanted to do something different, you know? Also, this and the car crash in the... I'm sorry, I keep pausing the song. But the car crash in the Kickstarter video. They have cars in Moshi Monsters. Because where are the roads? Okay, hear me out. Where are the roads? Moshi Monsters doesn't have roads. They have paths. But they don't have roads that are ever used. Where are they now? New York? Hit and run. How big is the Moshi world that they need a hotel?
Don't be a fool, just play it cool, you might get rejected. When we talk, you got me reeling. Gonna flip my lid with this feeling. Don't flip your lid, don't flip your lid. You know you make me go wow.
Strangewood does have a car. See, there's so many taxis.
You wanna know how it feels? Well, come on, baby, just call me.
They have planes! Of course they have planes, because we fly on one of the missions. We fly to the Gumbala Gumbala jungle. Okay, this right here, it's not a cloud. Sweet Tooth has made cotton candy to make him think he's seeing Missy Kicks, so he falls in love with her, so she can manipulate and take over Monstro City. I mean, think about it. How many times do they go for the what the superstars called? The Goober Stars? Goober Stars, you know? They try and kidnap baby Roxy before she's born, then they steal her voice, and then they make Zach Binsbin sick and replace him. They even corrupt Simon Growl.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, you're breaking up. What's that? I sound like I'm in a bin? Honey, I am in a bin. I'm Zach Binsbin.
Now, this next bit coming up is important.
Communication technique.
Oh, Blingo. Do you think she heard me?
Kid, shut your lid. We is out.
I was going to say, how does Blingo drive this car, but I think we see in his video that he has leg extensions for the pedals.
His head too long. His head too long.
It's a super bright light.
Oh no, check out my phone bill.
She's like a siren, and you can't resist it, and once you are within eye contact of her, it's over, it's over. She has you. Peppy coming in with the phone bill now is the only reason he was able to resist and get out of there. It's Gooperstar. Which characters do I think are LGBTQ? I mean, I think Sweet Tooth was confirmed to be non-binary. Other than that, I mean... No idea. Absolutely no idea. Right, how are we looking on the Kickstarter now? Over 1,000 backers. Well, if we've had no more, then I think 7, 9. Oh, we are so close, but I feel really bad for my roommates. I'm gonna have to end stream just for their sake, because we've all got exams this week, and I was yelling until about 4 a.m. last night. So yeah, it's only fair that I'm a bit quiet for them now. But thank you guys for coming. That was a fantastic stream. I'll probably do this more often with a bit more prep. I have a project I'm working on behind the scenes, so as soon as that's ready to launch, I'll be streaming that most nights. But I'm remembering Poppet Things, Moshi movie. Thank you very much. Absolutely love it. And Hansel and Gretel, I might have to revise my theory, or at least I'm going to have to write a little bit about that. And, you know, hey, take it easy. And hopefully it should be about 300,000 in the morning. Let's go. I actually have played at least one of the DS games. I think Theme Park. There's a video of it on my channel. It's quite old. It's in the Moshi Monster playlist. But I'm gonna play Katsuma's Rampage when I get back to my computer. Alright, guys. Yeah, I keep reading chat every time I go. I was actually gonna do a thing where I played every Moshi game, all the mini games, all the DS games, Egg Hunt until we hit 250,000 over a week. We've hit that. But yeah, I will do that when I get home. I fly home in just over a week, so expect regular Moshi streams. And okay, I'm going to go before you can say anything.